Well, there's a whole media industry that's dedicated to making people mad every day. Their whole programming is to make them mad. Like they wake up angry, like they got mad at everybody that don't think like them, and that's their whole industry is to just make them mad. Just make them mad. Because if you got people angry, you can get them to vote how you want them to vote. And their whole, I don't want to say no names, but we all know who we're talking about. Their whole programming is to make them mad.
Yeah.
Like every day, just angry. Because you keep them angry, you keep them with you.
Oh, absolutely.
You keep them angry, keep them with you.
Absolutely.
And so they do the programming, mad at the gays, mad at mad at the liberal. Like they turn the whole political party to an enemy. Like we're not human beings.
Yeah. 100%.
As I say, like we're not even human beings. So they made them look at us like we're not even human anymore.
100%.
And that's their end game. And so they got control of a whole group of people that's going to vote in their favor because they got them mad at everybody else. And that's where we at.
Unsolicited opinions. Ooh, I love those.
Come on, nigga, let's go. I've been waiting.
All right, well, let's. Why are you not trying to be like specific?
Political. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to dance around. I am. Yeah.
You are. But I mean, okay. I'm embarrassed to say, because we got people in other states that watch our show, but I'm kind of embarrassed to say that Herschel Walker is running for senator.
Oh my God.
He's fraudulent.
You know what? I'm gonna become political right here. That nigga don't deserve this shit. And this is this is a direct thing of how the Republican Party has no direction. Where they try to run off the fame thing. It's like Donald ran off the fame because he's famous. Yeah. So it's like, just put Herschel. He's famous in Georgia. They'll vote for him simply because he's famous. And then he opened his mouth.
And
we realized.
And he opened it big too.
Yes. And
but
people,
it was too late.
It was too late. They already made it.
They wrote his name on the ticket.
It's his ticket. That's their dude. They got to run with him now. And everybody in Georgia looking at him like, really?
What the hell are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, my fear is that people are going to be lackadaisical about going to the booth because they feeling like he's so incompetent. This is how Trump got it. He's so incompetent that everybody else is going to do the work of getting him out. And they're not going to go down there and do the work of casting their votes to get him out. That's my fear. Because if he gets in office, it's, oh, God. I mean, this man said good air. We send all the good oxygen to China.
He said we got good oxygen here in America, and it drifts over to China.
Yes.
And we get China's bad air.
Yeah.
And I don't know if are we like a washing machine over here? Are we washing the bad air?
And he said this seriously. Like he said this seriously. Like it's not even tongue in cheek. It's not even a joke. It's not even sarcasm. He said this legitimately. Like this is a theory of his. Where you going, nigga?
The good air.
Yeah, we got the good air. If we send it to China, like all the Americans breathe out the good air, and then it goes to China, and then we don't get to reciprocate the good air these Americans breathe.
And China keeps shipping over their bad air. What, like when the ships hit the yard, like when we get all our products from China, they bring packages of bad air with it. When they
here's what I want to say. The demographics are changing in America. I think the demographics are changing where the young people are going to have a majority soon. I want them to make their voices heard. Like I'm tired of these like 70-year-old men running the country. We need some like 40-something-year-old men, early 50 men or women running this country. Like the old men just so out of touch. Like Biden, Trump, all of them are out of touch. They're out of touch with what the country is. And I think where we need to be, we need younger representation. And I think the younger people got to take charge. They have to take charge. If not, because it's their future.
Right.
Like, all these motherfuckers, it's their future.
They too busy flossing in the streets.
Because it's their future. Like, we're all going to be dead in 30 years. They're going to be here. Yeah,
they too busy making it rain. And
they have to take charge because they're going to have the majority. The baby boomer generation is about to die off. In the next 10 years, majority of them are going to be dead. So then it's gonna be our generation, but we won't have the voting power because there's so many young people. The millennials got the voting power, so they have to take charge and be like, "Yo, this is fucked up," and they gotta take charge. And we got these old motherfuckers like Biden. Like I'm a Democrat. I vote Democrat. I'm a liberal in theory and thinking. He don't represent me. Like this dude, he's a generation. He's 2 generations above me, and his philosophies, the way he thinks, is not in line with the way the majority of this country thinks. We just did him because he was the lesser of 2 evils, and now we have an election coming up. I want the governor of California, Gavin Newsom, to run. I think he should be the Democrats' next nominee for the president of the United States, because I like what he's doing out there, and he's younger, and he's more in touch with. I think he's more in touch with the common people, and more in touch with the generations that is about to go into all the jobs. Like the boomer their generation's dying off. Like our generation, me and you in the 40s, he's our age, in the 40s, late 40s, early 50s. That's going to be the dominant generation coming up in the next 5, 7, 8 years.
This commercial was brought to you by Unsolicited Opinions.
Yeah.
It was approved by Unsolicited Opinions.
This is our political. If anyone this is for the political ad, and you want to get with me, Raphael Warnock, I'll run this for you. Because I mean, you got Herschel, you got Raphael. It's not a tough choice. Not a tough choice in my opinion. It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be.
But people vote.
But it will be.
But people vote party. I mean, you got a whole bunch of people in Georgia that vote party. They don't give a fuck how fucking the candidate is. They'll vote party. That's what it is.
True.
That's what it is, and you got to deal with it. Yeah,
I vote party.
I do vote party too. I mean, I vote party too, but I'm not against listen to the other candidate. I do look into what the other candidate is about, but the other candidates in the past 10 years they're nowhere close to aligned to my ideologies and what I believe and what I think. They're nowhere close to that. Like I align. I always like to think of myself as an independent. Like I'm an independent thinker. I'm gonna look at everything. That's how I like to think. I don't want to be aligned with one party, but I voted mostly Democrat over the years because I align with them ideologically. But I don't want to think myself as a Democrat. I want to be an independent. Like I just come with the best shit.
Right.
But Let me
ask you this.
But
if you hit the Mega Million, what is that, like $1 billion?
Right.
You gonna stay Democrat?
Yes. And I'm not going to be I'm not going to be hypocritical in this situation because I've actually thought about this. Shit. Like, am I going to be always? I want them tax breaks too, nigga. Nigga, y'all killing my billions. Yeah, y'all want to take, but no, I will not change. I'm going to be the same because I'm going to bless. If I get down, I'm going to try to bring them people. Being you're going to do something to try to bring up everybody.
We gonna die.
Yeah,
you win $1 billion. We dead in 2 years.
That's one scenario. The other scenario in my mind is that we're going to build shit to help out everybody that we just can't get straight cash to. Like we're going to build something for people to get on.
All that's going to have to be in the will and the trust, but we going to die in 2 years.
Yeah, like we going to hire people to do that shit while we out in Vegas blowing stacks.
I already know.
Like $1 million, nigga, that's nothing. Right. We came here to blow 3. Yeah, give me that villa and give me $1 million credit down the tables and make Pucci.
I'm telling you, by 2000, you win that shit. By 2028, there'll be a documentary about how these niggas went out for 2 years.
How they won $1 billion lottery and went crazy. This is a documentary about Pucci and Rux. Yeah, that should be a hit. Because niggas want to see how we fucking balled the fuck out. But yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Because the cash option is like a $500,000,000. You could we was talking about this upstairs. You can take the whole Billy and get like almost. I think I did the math. I think it's over 20. I say 20 years, but I think it's 22 years, and you can get the whole Billy over 22 years.
But that's like 200.
But I said 20. I said 20 years, so you would get what?
200,000 a year.
No, you would get. I think you would get 50 million a year over 20 years for $1 billion. You would get 50 million like January 1st every year. You get 50 million. That's be the smart way to take it. Or
you still got to pay taxes on that 50 million every year.
Or you could take the 500 million lump sum, but you got to pay taxes on that. And you're going to end up probably with about 300 million, but you're going to have to pay taxes on that the next year. Then you're going to be even out. Then after the first 2 years, because you got to pay money, because it's gonna be income, so you're gonna pay taxes. After that, you could probably get a good accountant to to get your shit less.
Yeah, make it grow.
Make it grow, and it's not necessarily income, but as whatever, you know what I'm saying? You would have to do something.
You got to work it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
But what you were saying is, what if you took the annuity, what they call it, annuity, and you
That's
get
over
that?
Right.
the 20-something.
But what if like apocalypse happened and Georgia Lottery go out of business or something?
When your money stop flowing.
Yeah, everything, and then it was like,
was waiting on that shit.
We can't pay you. We can't pay the rest of your money.
I'm always taking the lump.
The lump, right? Yeah, so that's what we were
Because
saying.
technically, if you put the lump, you're supposed to be able to put the lump in an annuity and it be the same thing.
Yeah, like
Or-
say, I mean, yeah, that's why the rich get richer. If you put $10 million in a savings account, put $10 million, the money, the interest alone, motherfuckers could live off of. Like,
Right.
that's why let's just say money make money. You just throw $10 million in a savings, a nice savings with a good interest rate. Like you can live good off of that.
True.
If it say so, now you got 400 million. You know what I'm saying? If I said 400 million, just tuck two away. So let's talk about that. What would you do if you won this lottery? Let's go around the table. Let's go around the table. What would you do if you won?
What would you do?
And we're gonna say $500 million cash in your hand after taxes. 500 milli in your hand after taxes.
You found out on Wednesday, and
Yeah.
on the next Thursday, that money was in your account.
In your
All right,
account.
All right, Shawt. You
All
go
right.
first.
In your account.
Oh, I'm gonna
500 milli.
Yeah, you going first.
500 milli in your account. You got access to it. You could do whatever you want with that. What are you gonna do? What's your first move?
I'm booking the fucking most lavish vacation I could ever even think of. VIP all the way. I'm definitely doing that for my family and the closest people. I'm celebrating.
Like how many
Number
people
one.
is that? Is that 10?
Probably
is that
under
13?
10. Under 10. Under
Okay.
10. Under 10. Because it's going to be all expense paid. I'm going to pay for everything. So we're going to start there. After that, what am I going to do?
It's a good question. Like people don't know. That's a lot. It's light. Like,
I'm going to write a
when you
book.
say life,
I'm going to write a book.
When you say life changing money, that's literally
that's
life changing. Like it goes back to the big shit, more money, more problem shit. Because
Yeah.
we worry about money. Like
Right.
we worry about it. We worry about
yeah,
money.
yeah.
Yeah.
But back to the question, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Me and D talk about this. First thing we do, we fucking. So I did a post nut clarity. we gonna fuck first, so we can think about.
Didn't even think of that.
We gonna,
Didn't even think of that.
About that. We gonna bust a nut.
Didn't
we
even
had
think of that.
So we had that post nut clarity.
That's when you have all your dreams.
Yeah, exactly. So we can be like, hold on, let's reel the shit in. We this rich. Now we can make some good decisions. Every night now we can make some good decisions. After that, I don't know.
See, exactly.
But because my first instinct is to take care of my family. But actually, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on Google and try to find the best financial advisors in my city. Like I'm going to do research, financial advisors, because I don't want to lose. I don't want to strike out.
Wait. Check it.
What?
Remix.
Right.
Let me revise this question. You have all this money, right?
Right.
You don't have to worry about no bills, no rent, no
Nothing.
mortgage, no nothing.
That's
nothing.
yeah. We got
nothing,
you got
right?
different problem. Your new problem is how not to lose all this money.
What?
That's your new problem.
In the entire world would you want to do? You don't have to worry about money. You don't have to worry about paying no bills.
That's a different question.
What would you want to do?
Travel.
What would just make your heart just sing?
I'm a car guy. There's a lot of cars I would like, but my first instinct, I think, it would be the travel. Like go places.
Travel?
Go places I want to
I
go.
don't know. I think if I had that much money,
$500 million. 500 million.
if I had that much
You
money,
ain't gotta worry
'Cause
about no bills.
you got to
You
say
ain't gotta
that.
worry
You ain't gotta worry about shit. You can
yeah.
work
Granted,
and do
yeah.
whatever the fuck you want to
yeah,
do.
but
And have fun.
anything.
anything. But no, I
Anything.
mean, granted, I would want to set up some type of estates and trust
For
to make
my
sure
kids,
for my kids
exactly,
to make sure
yeah,
that they
yeah.
straight. But then
That's logical shit. Like what's your fantasy
What would you
shit?
wanna do? Like, you don't have to worry about
hold
if
on,
you
hold
get a
on.
paycheck, 'cause
I think
it don't
I think we need to rephrase the question. What's your fantasy shit that you would do with that kind of money? Like, what's your fantastical?
that.
What's your what's your ball?
I like that.
What's your
I like
what's your
that.
baller shit you gonna do with that kind of money? What's your baller shit?
I mean, first, you got to have an island in the Caribbean, like your own island.
like we can rent that shit out or buy it or buy it. Yeah,
You
buy
gotta
the island. Buy the
You
island.
got to have an island in the Caribbean. But I mean, I honestly think, even though he tried, and people are mad at him right now over certain things, I think I would go to Bill Cosby route, and not that I'm saying try to drug bitches.
Oh my God!
No,
Hold
no,
on.
I'm confused.
Where's she going with this?
But Bill Cosby tried to buy NBC. He tried to buy like a television network where he would have been in control of the images of black people.
This goes back to what I would say. I know me and Chris would do something where we can hook a lot of because one thing we can't do is give money to everybody we fucks with. And people would look at us like, you got all this money, why can't you help us? So we would probably try to set something up where we could help a lot of people get on.
Right.
Quote unquote get on.
Quote unquote
get
get on. But I'm just saying,
yeah.
But I would want like a national platform, but it's geared towards, I would want a better BET. You know what I'm saying, is what I'm saying.
Because I know that's going to be the major problem. The people that we're closest to are going to expect us to take care of them. And if you don't, then they're going to fucking try to get you.
And that's
that's going to be that's the biggest problem. The biggest problem is trust. It's going to be trust. Like the people,
I'm not worried about that.
The people you close because you don't have no. Yeah, the people you closest to, once they find out, because you're going to be able to keep it a secret for a minute, but it's going to come to light. And then once they find out, the people that you're closest to are going to expect you to hook them up, and then if you don't,
the whole goal is to keep it a secret.
Yeah, exactly, and then you become a target for them.
So
then you got to worry about niggas robbing you or holding you ransom or kidnapping your kids.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
But the whole, like the original question, question is like, all right, if you won, what would you do?
Right.
Before we got to the fantasy. Thing,
right.
Like,
Now,
what would you
ahead.
do if you originally won?
Okay.
Before I even pick up my check.
Right.
Because you have like 6 to 9 months.
I know you got like 90. Yeah. I think 6 months to claim it.
You got 6 to 9 months.
You can stall out. Yeah. You can make everybody forget about it and die down for a minute.
So you ain't got to claim it originally. So first thing you do. This is what I would do.
All right. I'm curious to hear this.
First thing I would do
from the attorney.
I would you got the ticket. Don't nobody know who the fuck you are.
Right.
First thing I do is petition for a name change. Right.
Ooh.
I would file something to petition for a name change.
Because you got months to do this shit. Yeah.
You got months to do this. I petition for a name change.
And long as you got the ticket and don't sign it. Because if you sign it in your original name, you got to come in the original name.
Right.
Yeah.
But you petition for a name change.
Right.
Change my name. Next thing I'm doing, I'm going to Pinewood Studios. Right. Because
what's Pinewood Studios?
It's just the local studio down in Fayetteville where they film all the Marvel shit. But I know that's where the makeup artists are.
Right.
And just how they made Eddie Murphy look fat like he was Mr. Clump.
Right.
I'm getting me a makeup artist. Right.
But you don't have to do this no more in Georgia though. You don't have to do this because you can remain anonymous now.
You can, but
yeah.
Granted, this was my plan before.
Before that, I'm about to say you don't have to do that no more. Yeah.
Anonymous
you can claim your shit. Nobody can see you. Yeah.
Right. But TMZ gonna find out.
Yeah. Well.
So, TMZ gonna do their diligence. They gonna find out.
That's why I would hire an attorney to represent me, and they can go down and claim that shit for me.
And then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my Clump outfit and makeup, and then I'm gonna go take. He just
want to do this shit. That's just.
And then I'm gonna change his whole persona.
He just wanted to. He wanted to do the Clump shit.
I want to be a whole new person. I want to be new.
Face off.
Make me over.
He wanted to do the Clump.
Make me nice.
I would pick up the check and be like, Hercules.
He wanted to do that shit. He wanted to do the Clump shit. He wanted to do the Clump shit. He wanted to do the Clump shit.
But either way.
We gave him logical reasons not to it. He was like, no.
This is what I want.
I've already got a picture. Out. I got overalls on, big fro. I'm kind of overweight.
That's what he wanted to do.
Mine is made up.
We gave him rational hours. You don't care? We gave him rational hours. He was like, no. I'm still doing this.
Oh, no.
I'm doing this.
I'm gonna have my overalls.
I got the money to do it. I got the money to fucking do it.
We gave him an out. He didn't take it.
He said, no, this is happening. This is what I want to do.
This is what I want to do.
I've been thinking about
I'm rich. I don't give a fuck. I'm doing this shit.
I don't want them to know me.
I don't want to know at all. Like, I'm going all out with this.
all out. You ain't gonna recognize
You ain't gonna recognize me at all. I'm gonna be one of the clumps,
Oh my
bitch.
gosh, it's fantastic.
I'm gonna be one of the clumps.
I'm all about the disguises though. I can't even lie to you. I'm on board.
Oh, but
I'm on board.
I know
with
it's
the
coming from
disguise.
because we talked about this before. Like before Georgia, you had to be recognized.
Yeah, they had to take your picture. You had to hold the
So we
check.
thought about all kind of
And I
ways.
was like, nigga, we from College Park, Union City.
Yeah, we thought about all kind of ways to get around that shit.
Yeah, that's
I was
negative.
I was like, I'm changing my name.
Oh,
I
that's
found a name change.
Or I'm gonna get a ticket
That's
to
great.
somebody in another state and had them come get it.
That's
No
fantastic.
bullshit. I was going to do the name change, and this all before I pick up the ticket.
Right.
Name change. Then I was going to drive to Savannah and get me a 6-month lease in Savannah.
Oh, damn.
Right.
So they could be like the guy that won
Right,
it
lived
from
in
Savannah.
Savannah.
Lives in Savannah, and his name
Yes,
is.
this is how hard we thought about winning the
and
lottery.
His
I
name
don't
is
see it.
Charles Baker or whatever the fuck we came up with. And then I would like fuck that lease after I got the check,
Big
and I
Tony.
come back home.
Yeah.
Oh my
And I
god.
come back
Yeah,
home.
we
with the
thought.
check.
Oh, we thought about this
I see.
because the key is to remain. Once everybody knows, you know, more money, more problems. If your family
Absolutely.
know, could you imagine if your family knew you won $1 million? What would they would do? Like every cousin, every uncle, every aunt would come out the woodworks.
Oh, there's gonna be a reason
Oh
they
my
need some money. There's gonna be a situation. It's gonna be a problem.
People you ain't talked to in years and years
Yeah,
and
I
years.
agree.
And then once you say, but the first person you say no to, they instantly become an enemy, and then they're gonna be they plotting on you.
Oh, absolutely.
They plotting on you. Yeah, they
100%,
plotting. They be like,
100%.
I know where this nigga live. I know where he
Brian
live.
tripping.
Huh?
Brian tripping. He being stingy.
Yeah, about to say, I know where the nigga live though. We could probably run up on him. We can get him. You know what I'm saying?
They're gonna devise a plan.
They're
They're
gonna
gonna
get the
figure out a
plan.
way.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
So
but
now,
I don't. But I don't.
but with that much
understand
money, I'm hiring an elite team, the elite
But
security team.
I don't understand why they think that you would have the $500 million at the house though.
They wouldn't, but they would think you got access
trying
to
to
it. You
figure
got
out a
access
way.
to it. You
Right,
got access to it.
exactly.
Yeah, them motherfuckers can run up here and be like, "I'm gonna hold you hostage until you go to the bank and get me at least a honey." Or we gotta write, man. You gotta do this. You gotta do blah. Or you know, motherfucker. Come on, you know, stupid motherfuckers don't have really good logic.
That's why
they can just run up on you.
the biggest and the
Yeah.
hardest thing that you have to do
It's
is
your security.
pretend
Your
that
security.
you don't have the money.
But
That's the biggest thing.
But you can't do that once they find out you won because they know you got the money.
But now that
They know you.
they
got
don't
it.
have to tell who has
Now
the
you
money.
a target.
How they gonna know?
Now you a target though.
Well, how they gonna know though?
Well, because eventually,
No, I mean, eventually.
How they gonna know?
eventually.
No,
No.
but now that Georgia will allow you to remain anonymous, you can allow an attorney to go pick up
Right.
your check. And with your
And then
best bet,
it's our
would
trust.
be,
It's our trust. Yeah,
you should start a trust that has nothing to do with your name.
But, yeah,
it could be like Red Caterpillar Trust.
You start a company with your trust and
with the
then,
Red Caterpillar Trust, and he go pick it up. And I'm picking this up for the Red Caterpillar Trust, and then.
But let me ask y'all this: you do not think your family would notice a lifestyle change if you win that kind of money? Like even over a gradual period of time, like a gradual period of time, like you had a Toyota, but now you got a Benz, or you had this little apartment here, but now you got a townhouse on the beach. You know, what I'm
Okay,
saying?
I hear you. But
But you're supposed to keep that townhouse. You're supposed to keep that little.
let's play in the hypothetical realm, right? Let's play
because that's where all this is. You're right. That's where all this
Right.
is. It's a hypothetical round.
So
Yeah.
let's play in the modest winner realm, right?
Oh, so we okay. We go to modest renters.
Modest.
Like
Modest.
this. What you would do to try to stay low key. What would you
Low-key.
do? What would you do to try to stay low key? How would you approach it? How would you approach the low key?
Number one, I'm not going to change too much.
Mm-hmm.
I may upgrade my car from a 03 Honda.
Niggas say this. This is the funny part to me. Motherfuckers say this shit. Yeah. You know, goddamn well you gonna have a Bentley out that bitch tomorrow morning.
Not necessarily. Or if I do, it's going to be out my farmhouse. Is in a whole nother state that I don't know nobody in, so I don't even got to explain myself.
So you thought about this too?
Okay, a little bit. Okay, but within my own realm, yeah, I'm gonna upgrade my 03 to a 2023.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably gonna happen. Absolutely. and I might gonna have some renovations in the place. Or if I'm not buying, I may want to buy modestly.
So let me ask you this.
But I'm not gonna put too much sense and too much on the radar.
So let me ask you this. So when okay, I'm gonna do a hypothetical. So hey, I'm cousin Jane. Damn, Shawt, I noticed the past couple of months, like you got a new car, you got a new house. Can you tell me what you've been doing? 'Cause I want to live like you. How you getting all this stuff? What you got? A new job? You got.
That would damn sure be my answer. I'm like, Bitcoin. You need to get on that cryptocurrency.
My nigga, but we got the problem solved, man. We good. The problem solved. Bitch, like, you ain't on Bitcoin? NFTs, ho?
No, I had a whole, before he said that, I had a whole spiel in my head.
Okay, you spiel. So, hey, cousin, man, I see you been bothered. Like, I see you got this new house, you got a new car, cousin. Like, I'm struggling over here. I'm trying to get on. What are you doing? I want to be like you. How can I be like you?
This is what I'm gonna say.
All right, let me hear what you're gonna say.
You jacked me up because I was so ready, but
Bitcoin's
Bitcoin's
the winner. That's the winner.
That's the winner. Damn.
They said Bitcoin.
You need to invest. And
because there's no comeback for that. There's no comeback. Because most people like, I don't know what that's about.
I don't even know what that's about.
Yeah.
Hold on, nephew, niece.
I know people getting rich off it, but I don't know anything about it.
You need to trust your investment.
I'm using that. If I hit the lottery, I'll be like, how you get so rich? Bitcoin. Y'all niggas ain't on that shit? Fucking cyber coins, baby.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Crypto.
Oh,
ain't no
new age money. New age
because
money.
Because the best way to deter people off your money is to making them believe that you made it, yourself.
Right.
Yourself. Yeah, exactly.
Because they don't feel obligated to it. If you want it, they feel obligated to it. If they feel like you did it on your own, they don't feel obligated to it.
You didn't earn it.
You didn't earn it.
Then why you got a problem giving me some?
Exactly.
But most importantly is that you give them an option to make them feel like they can earn it themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I would hit an investment. I was aggressively. I was aggressive.
Yeah, because you hit the lottery, everybody's like, nigga, you didn't do nothing for it. Why you hook us up? Right. But if you feel like you talking Bitcoin, nigga, I had to look at the markets every day.
I was studying
the charts, all this shit.
I started off watching YouTube videos.
You could do it too. You could do it too. You got to do what I did.
It's an investment of time, energy. Okay, it's gonna take a lot of mental space.
Yeah,
but
I'm saying Bitcoin.
I'm gonna put you on this shit. Yeah,
my whole answer
if we win this shit, that's my answer. How you get this money? Bitcoin, nigga.
Bitcoin.
All right, but how would you stay low key? Or would you?
I think first you have to move out of these surroundings. You don't want to. You don't want to leave Atlanta. You can stay in Atlanta and be low key.
I disagree.
But yeah, I say because Atlanta's a big city, you could stay here and be low key. But I think the best move would just be leave Atlanta. Like you would leave the city, go get you a crib somewhere else for a while.
See, I disagree. I think that you should stay within your Atlanta. Okay, so stay in Atlanta.
Stay within your environment.
Whatever city of your dreams that you wanted to live in, do it big. Then do that shit big as fuck. They don't know you out there. You don't know nobody. Don't nobody know who you are.
Then why you gotta stay in Atlanta? Then my question is why you just can do it. Just dip from the jump.
Because
why would you have not multiple?
You need someplace.
I mean, with that much money, yeah, you can have a crib in Atlanta.
You still need a home base.
Yeah, you need
for your family to come to that looks like what you used to look like in Atlanta.
I was about to say you can get if you had that much money, you can like get a spot in Atlanta.
That's the smoke screen. That's the smoke screen.
And then you dip off somewhere else and get another spot.
Yeah, you go get
that
your
much
island.
money. I'm about to say that.
Yeah,
you go get your island.
This nigga want an island so bad.
Fucking boss up. You have the whole motherfucking island.
He just want to have like massive orgies on the island. It's like hoes. He want to fly hoes in all the time. Just
on my 3 jets.
This is so fucked up to say, but. How you think? What's his name? Epstein got away with that shit for so long.
Because he had an island.
Ain't nobody on the island. Everybody that's on this motherfucking island,
who the police on the island? Yeah, but I say who the police on the island? Me. It's my island.
That's happening on this island. I know about. This is all my shit. We here. You on my.
And that's why he got away with that shit. Yeah, he got away with that shit. I don't even want to do no shit like that. I just want my own shit, so I can smoke and nobody fuck with me.
Well, nowadays
the whole
you about to do
island
that
just
shit
be
anywhere.
one big
And I can bring my
big farm.
and my Colombian hoes.
big farm.
I'm
Big
in
weed
love
farm.
with the cocoa.
But no. You know what I think I would do though? Honestly?
What you would do, Pucci?
I think I would keep my little house that I got now,
Why wouldn't
Right,
you?
right.
Why
Why
wouldn't
not?
you? Yeah,
Why
why
not?
not? Exactly.
but I'd have a
It would
construction.
be like a drop in a bucket. Like, oh,
Right, but
yeah.
I'm just saying I'd have a construction crew come in.
And do it how it had you in your mind.
No.
No.
I would have these motherfuckers dig 3 stories
Oh my
underground.
God, you're reading my mind. You're
And-
reading my
oh,
mind.
3
Please keep
stories
saying it.
underground.
Keep saying it.
Your apocalyptic bunker.
Keep saying
Yeah,
it.
not
Keep saying it.
necessarily apocalyptic bunker, but it could work for that too. But like dig 3 stories underground, and everything that's underground is fucking immaculate.
Oh,
Yes, you are
And
reading
then-
my
and
mind.
then- But when you pull up on the street, you
You
just
can never see that
Oh,
shit.
you'll
You
never
never
know.
see that shit.
And matter of fact, you have control of who gets to see this badass shit and
I was
who
about to say,
don't.
Right.
I would do it. I would have,
Who don't?
and I think that goes in line because it's not a doomsday bunker. But I would do a doomsday bunker where I would have a bunker where we can like stock full of food underground. It can survive a nuclear attack. Like this.
I mean,
I
all
would have
that,
one,
but I'm
yeah.
just saying the fact is when you
But
pull
you got
up,
a
it look
good
like
spot.
a ranch.
Yeah, you got like a
It just
ranch
look like
house.
a regular ranch, but
But
it
you
goes
got this
3
secret-
stories
you got-
underground like
you
a
got-
fucking bat cave.
You got a secret hatch that you got to go
Hell
down, and you got 10 feet of lead all the way around, and nothing can penetrate that shit. You got
and then
food.
when people come by the house, they be like, "Oh, it's a nice
That's
little
how,
ranch."
yeah.
Wait.
And only got 1 extra bedroom.
Yeah, but you know there's
But
something.
wait, but then there'd be that conversation, right?
What?
When you there and you meet that person, you be like, you know what? I fucks with you. I fucks with you.
you
the
tell
long
me,
way.
you tell me
He's
about
like,
your ranch. You
guess
tell me
what?
about your underground bunker,
I'm about to tell you something
and then she tells everybody else.
that don't nobody
And then-
really know.
And then when the apocalypse come, everybody rush your house.
No. But think about it. That's that conversation that you having with that motherfucker because you like, I fucks with you,
Yeah.
and I don't really tell nobody
I don't
this,
tell nobody this
but
shit.
I want to show you,
Baby.
my hidden world.
If the
I want to
apoca-
show you what the fuck I
if
got.
the
going on.
apocalypse come, I want you there.
That's not really a refrigerator.
No, come to the elevator.
That's my elevator.
Yeah.
It looked like a refrigerator, but it's an elevator.
Right.
Baby,
Press the ice button.
we going down 3 stories. I hope you like MRE.
Press the ice.
I hope you like MREs.
You want to go down?
Nigga, you got $1
going
billion.
down.
I got a chef on the
Yeah,
3rd
right,
level
yeah.
downstairs.
Like, yeah, you.
Shit, that motherfucker live in the bunker with his
yeah.
hat. With his name
Fuck
is
that.
Cadbury.
We got
You
nu-
hit him.
we-
You
we-
hit him on the hip before y'all even hit the elevator.
We got
oh,
nu-
you won.
We got
you won
nuclear
some-
a nuclear chef. We got nuclear chef and
that
Cadbury.
nigga
But
name
wait.
is Cadbury.
You hit him on the elevator like, oh, you want some fish? Hold up.
Hold up.
Go
Yeah.
ahead and prepare the tilapia.
Very tilapia.
Hit the crushed ice button.
I need that too.
I mean, sea bass.
I want a 2-piece whiting when I get down there.
you know what I like?
I should sound good. I was surprised.
Yeah,
I said 2-piece
I didn't
whiting.
think he was home. I was knocking on the door, and you, in your mind, you like, shit. I had to get up 3 flights.
I was down in the basement. I didn't hear nothing.
The apocalypse here. We was in the basement.
Alexa kept telling me somebody's at the door.
Is there zombies out there yet? Because we expected zombies.
Somebody's at the door.
I'm waiting for some zombies to come through.
Oh, that would be
Yeah,
ideal.
I would-
That's
Five-
very.
yeah.
I was
3
thinking
stories
that.
in the
I was
ground.
I'm about to say
thinking that.
500 million. I'm gonna build myself a doomsday bunker just because. Why not? You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna cost me that. I'm gonna do this shit in the middle of the desert. Give me a
Why? I'm doing that shit right where I'm at.
True.
Well, true, but doomsday bunker, you kind of want to get away from where you at. That's the key.
I mean, the best doomsday bunker is on a fucking island.
No, because you
Well-
can't go down too deep on an island.
No, but I mean,
Yeah.
the zombies can't get to the island.
But
Yeah, but you got
but
storms.
nuclear, you gotta think about nuclear. That's why you want to go underground because nuclear.
got them
Yeah, you gotta go
storms.
underground.
You got to think about them storms.
Yeah,
too.
yeah, storm exactly. You want to go underground, so you want to stay
has to be
somewhere that can go
whirlwind.
underground. So I'm gonna go somewhere here in the States. There's a lot of places in Georgia you can go underground, but we still our water basin is you know you go too deep you're gonna get water, even around Atlanta. But out west in like New Mexico, Arizona and stuff, that's where a lot of doomsday bunkers are because you can dig deep without
Man,
no
that
water.
shit
Yeah.
they going underwater soon though.
Yeah. Lake Mead is fucking they pull them bodies out every day from old school shit because the water level is dipping so low. They finding mob bodies in Lake Mead right now because the water level is dipping.
Hey, this is Rick Joyner of The Rick Joyner Experience, and you're listening to Unsolicited Opinions.